Welcome to episode number 26, where I am talking about motherhood guilt. The guilt got me good today. I cannot believe it, but then in a way I can. So, welcome to the show. It's going to be so good to unpack this that's happening for me, like right now in this moment. So, this morning you can probably still hear my son coughing in the background. This morning, my son woke up really unwell with a chesty cough, runny nose, and I was like, he's not going to be able to go to school. And then my mind started thinking, but I have work, I have a client to do, I have these other things to do, my house is a bomb. There were so many things that came up about this, and I just really felt into it to a moment. I thought, oh wow, that's okay, it's going to be fine. I'm going to let my leader know these are the things I need to do, and that's going to be fine. I'll be able to focus on my son, and it's all going to be good. And then I just sat there and I waited for any like feelings of guilt or anxiety or anything like that, and nothing came up. And I was like, oh, wow, this is so different. And so I just marveled in the day of catching myself. I need to check my emails. Actually, no, I don't, because, I've taken a leave day today. I need to do this with my client. No, actually, they're rescheduled for this afternoon. Everything was all fine. So I'd catch myself in the moment going, oh, should I be doing this? No, that's okay. My focus is my son. Or maybe I need to do that. No, the focus is my son. So I was like, everything was fine, cruising through today. And I was just in a state of gratitude and just, blessings, feeling grateful, feeling so grounded, feeling so amazing that this was so different to where my world had been, some time ago. And I just remember, like, if I'm honest with you, when my kids were sick, sometimes I would send them to school because I felt so worried about what my leader was going to say or what other people were thinking, that I had this meeting and all these important things, but I've got that meeting and this deadline and so needs this, like all this stuff. And I would push myself and force myself and sometimes put that onto my kids and go, you'll be right. Come on, zip up their jacket. Let's go. That's fine. You're fine. And they're saying, I'm not, mum, I'm this, I'm that. And I'm like, yeah, oh, come on, you'll be fine. And I was like, wow, just really pushing down their emotions. And then the guilt that comes with that when you drop them off to childcare and you're zipping down the highway as fast as you can, to get to your first meeting, and you're having calls on the way, organising this and printing that. And you're in the doing, but your heart is sinking at the same time. I don't know if any other parent has that, but it's like there's this important stuff we have to do. And when our kids are sick, it just, brings all that. Oh, but I can't have the day off because I've got this, this, and this. And it's like, it's your miracles well-being we're talking about here, But even so, like, as I say it, I just could not connect with it at the time. So it was so beautiful today to catch myself thinking, oh, I should be feeling this way. And then going, actually, no, I'm feeling all good. That's all fine. So it was really interesting. Until about lunchtime, when I got a little bit cabin feverish and I realized that I hadn't done my morning exercise. So I have a whole set of non-negotiables, and that's another podcast. And if you're my clients, you know what I'm talking about. But one of them is to move my body each day. So yeah, by lunchtime, I was like, oh, I'm just not feeling right. Like I felt stuck, a bit funky. And I was like, oh, I need to move my body. And I knew that my husband in his break was going to go and exercise. So I said, do you mind if you can just mind him for a little while I go out and exercise? And he said, yeah, fine. And then the minute I went to get ready to go to the gym, I went, oh, and I looked at the sinks full of dishes, the washing is piled up, this, toys and stuff everywhere. People were coming this evening, and I was just like, oh, but I can't go to the gym because I have to, fold what my mentor calls mount washing. Well, I've got mount washing over there. I've got a clean dishwasher there. I've got dirty dishes piled up there. I haven't made my bed. I can't go to the gym. I've got to do this. And I was like, actually, that can all be left. That can all wait. And I can just go to the gym. And then I noticed the guilt come in. The shoulda, woulda, coulda. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. The language was just every couple of minutes. I go to get dressed. I should really just put another load of washing on. No, your focus is to go to the gym and come back home. Okay, cool. Go to my bedroom, wash my face, or I should quickly clean this counter up. No, we're just getting ready for the gym, walk past our bed. Or should make the bed. No, we just getting dressed. That's all we're doing. Go in the garage. I should quickly tighten it up. Oh, there's a bag of rubbish. I should just run that. No, I could do that, but I'm choosing not to. So reframing should and could constantly, wherever my eye was looking, was all these other distractions that I was trying to put as more importance in my own well-being, right? So amazing. And it rose up in me. I could feel it. And I don't know about you, but guilt, I feel this like heaviness in my stomach, and then it sits here in my chest, and it's like this. If you're watching on YouTube, you got the visuals, right? It just sits there, this guilt that the shoulda, woulda, coulda was just so heavy for me. And I was like, okay, I am feeling into this. I'm feeling negative emotions. It's starting to feel heavy. I'm not going to own this. This is an emotion. This is my response to what's happening for me now. This is my response to me choosing me for a moment. And that's okay. Do I want to choose me? Yes. What do I really, really want to do? I really, really want to go and move my body. Where or how do I want to do it? I'm not sure, but I just need to go and do that. Okay. So we're comfortable with that. Yep. All right, let's go. This is all the voices in my head going, right? So off we go. I get to the gym. I still felt funky. I still felt guilty. And I don't know if the word's guilt, but I had this feeling like, I saw my friends at the gym like, hey, God, I'm like, I'm just not feeling it today. They're like, how's this? How's your nutrition? How's your sleep? And I was like, you know what? I just still feel funky. And my friend said, you know what? Why don't you just jump on the bike today? Just like pedal it, try it out. Oh, my kitty cat's upset. Pedal it out, and I did, and as I moved and I moved I could feel the emotion through my body, and I just started feeling into it. It got lighter and it got better. And what we know about anxiety is that it is energy in the body that needs to be shifted, and I'm finding that with all of my negative emotions. So it was just so good to release that, to think about, okay, I just want to move my body in any way I feel. So it wasn't like, well, I have to do my program. It's like, and if I was going to do an exercise right now, what could that be? Oh, I think I might like to do some squats. Great. So then I did those. And then I might like to get on that machine. Okay, well, I'll get on that for how long do I want? Or maybe 3 reps of 8. Okay, well, I'll just do that. And it was just nice to feel, to move, notice the emotions coming up, letting the guilt go, looking at the time, going, I should be back. Well, I could be back, but I'm feeling I really want to be into this. So I just wanted to share with you that motherhood guilt, I know, is so real. I lived in it for a really long time. Sometimes I feel like it was like a black hole of years of dissing on myself, years of the shoulda, woulda, coulda, the ego, the I'm not enough, the driving myself, that also that is spilling onto my children, right? But this morning I was just reveling in how beautiful it was that has shifted, and then it creeped back in this afternoon. It's so interesting. And so I wanted to share that with you, because some people think that some coaches, like I'm an evolution coach, life coaches, mentors, whatever, that they don't have those days, the sticky days or the heavy days or the stuff. We do. We all do. That's the neutrality of life. That's the polarity of the amazing days. You sometimes get sticky days, and the days you're in flow, sometimes you get them in overwhelm. But the cool thing is that we've got the tools to, first of all, raise our awareness about it, and then we accept it, and this weekend we've been talking about radical acceptance, like just accepting it. Yep, this is how I feel. And if I was going to just let myself sit in it, like, what will that be like? Just sitting in it, feeling it, experiencing it, and then letting it go, however that is. I just shook it off, a bit of a bike ride, and a shake off, and it was all good. So if you are experiencing mum guilt, I can definitely let you know it can be a moment in time. The times that you're in guilt, like days, weeks, months, years was me, is like moments now. I was just going in the moment, coming back out, in constantly through today, just observing it. No, it's not there. Observing it. No, it's there. Oh my God, it's got me good. Like so much so I nearly didn't go out the door. And then I would have cleaned and cleaned and cleaned and cleaned and got anger, and all this energy would have been bottled up. And I know what my pattern is. I would have a headache in this side of my head. So it's amazing. So I hope this program's been of value for you today. I hope if you're a mum stuck in motherhood guilt, or maybe you're a parent in parenthood guilt, that it gives you some light. If you want to connect with me one-on-one, I can definitely help you, whether you come to one of my half-day workshops or you come along to the retreat and immerse yourself. Now, that would be a big leap, right, for someone who's in overwhelm. Just go, actually, I'm taking 2 whole days out. If you're feeling like, yes, full body, yes, let's do that, DM me. I can help you get there too. So take care. God bless. Have a beautiful day. Whatever feelings you're feeling right now, you are not alone. There is nothing wrong with you. Just come and find a beautiful community if that's what you need, and we can rise up together. And I'm going to play for you my current song. Woo! This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. Amazing, right? Even the idea around the podcast, like today I'm supposed to record part 1 about my money podcast that I've been planning for weeks, and it's really interesting. Other things come up and I don't record it, so that's a little story for me to work out, right? Maybe that's going to be part 3. But I have to do the podcast today, and it has to be perfect, and it has to be on money, because that's what I planned and that's what my team are expecting, you know. And it has to be quiet when I do the podcast, and it has to be perfect. Well, no, it doesn't. So you can hear my little man in the background playing, and I'm so grateful he's up and moving now this afternoon. It's just got to be you. It's just got to be real. It's just got to be authentic. You are enough right now in this present moment. We can let go of the guilt, the shame, the anger, the fear, and just step into it like this is you. It's your day. Every day is your day. So let's go and do it. Let's go and live it. Let's do it together. Take care, and God bless. And I cannot wait to bring you Money Part 1. Let's hope it is episode number 27, but who knows? Something else might take me by surprise, and I'll be inspired to share something from the heart, real and raw. Love you all. Take care. God bless.